Another very important component in a new economy is the banking component. We need to choose financial institutions that express the partnership paradigm. Now, a basic assumption is this: money talks. And so when the money leaves the sanctuary as offering and gets deposited, does the institution in which it gets deposited profess the same values that you professed in the sanctuary? That is the question. And so, since money talks, we need to find those institutions that will express similar values. As a result, a congregation needs to really develop educational packages about how private banks create money. This is so important to recognize, that money gets created by private banks through the loaning process. And the only way that those debts can get repaid is if the economy continues to grow. So an economy that's restricting freezes up all the capacity to create money in the usual way. But there's a terrible downside to this, and that is because we need continual growth to repay the debts, and we're living on a planet that has limitations to growth. We need a new way to create money, and there are new ways to do it. And that's what this meetup group can learn about. We also need to look at the locally owned banks, the credit unions, other institutions that are more favorable to a partnership paradigm. Now, 2020 congregation is also interested in innovations like the Common Good Bank, which has a wonderful website, a very innovative group of people working on this. And in the working group, or the meetup group, will want to align the congregation's banking partnerships with the partnership paradigm wherever it can. Right along with banking comes the area of investing. We need to create portfolios that invest in the new economy structure to move money from one paradigm to the other. There's some basic assumptions here as well. Investing probably puts us right at the hub of the classic and very old and very contemporary tension between God and mammon. Now, no portfolio can be pure, so we're all going to be a little bit mammonistic, okay? We might as well accept that. None of us is just going to create this pure portfolio, even though Jesus posed it as an either-or question. So clearly, we need to take this seriously. This is very, very important stuff. And if we are casual about our investments or think of them only as maximizing profits, we cannot move to the partnership paradigm, and that'll be a very serious downside to any new economy at all. Now, the possible actions: we can host presentations that develop educational packages on socially responsible lending. The same thing is true for community investing. It would be great if a group of people would really decide to take some time to use portfolio profits, investing in a Jubilee economy. Just begin a group to really look at how a lot of that little booklet could be a little vortex, a little energy center for understanding investing in a whole new way.